notifications.
Nice wipe transition there.
Thank you. I picked the option myself.
I can see you put a lot of effort into it.
Oh, but I need to pick the proper overlay so we can see ourselves chatting. There we go. Serbian Wilderness, thank God no. Anyway, let's go back to the new game. This action will overwrite any previous autosaves. All unsaved progress will be lost. Are you sure? I am positive. So we have focus on Laura's adventure. Combat will be easier. Combat has aim assistance enabled. Enemies have lower health and damage. Tomb Raider. Combat has aim assist disabled. Enemies have normal health and damage. Seasoned Raider. Challenging combat experience. Combat has aim assistance. Health regeneration is only available outside of combat. Enemies have increased health. Enemies have increased senses. Survivor. More difficult enemies will be present. There are fewer resources and upgrades are more expensive. Extreme Survivor. Game only saves campsites. Okay, this is the first playthrough. I'm just gonna go to Seasoned Raider.
Yeah, I was gonna recommend this or higher. Like, Survivor is still pretty easy because you can get enough upgrades that just break the game, but it's not fun for the first couple hours.
Well,
so I would recommend Seasoned Raider.
Let's do Seasoned Raider, which I will assume you are competent at playing video games, but not this particular video game.
I mean, it's not even that difficult. This is kind of like the normal mode.
I've kind of had it with difficult games for a while, so let's just play something easy.
Reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown. As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
The others, they're done. No amount of money is gonna get them through those mountains.
This guy reminds me of that guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I'm not turning back.
The recurring villain.
I know. Kind of looks like Austin Walker.
You should stay here with
This is Jonah. He's our friend from the 2013 reboot.
Not a chance.
Except in that game, he looked a lot more Pacific Islander.
It's been a while since I played the reboot. I think I played it in like 2014, so 4 years ago. So I only remember Laura dying horribly and nothing else. Like her screams are
so that's gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
Wait till you see this.
They toned down the really gruesome deaths, but there are still some gruesome deaths.
Okay. We're gonna try and avoid them. Because this ain't that kind of stream.
Look at that!
It's amazing, but the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
Yeah, in the first game there were some really nasty deaths. I suspect you're mostly gonna die to falling.
Let's take it easy here.
Because the platforming's a little iffy.
Can't wait to fall with this opening part.
We just need to keep moving.
You very well can.
Hey,
makes me think of that Junji Ito comic.
Your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this.
I do have a good feeling when I'm ascending a mountain in the middle of a snowstorm, trying to balance without any support.
Are you okay?
Always a good feeling.
Lost my footing. I'm fine.
Losing your footing is probably the single worst thing to happen in a mountain, Laura. See?
Oh no, it's okay. Just lost her footing.
So yeah, quick times are back. They are not too egregious.
Jonah! I'm here!
But just get used to pressing square every time you do a big jump.
Too dangerous! I can climb back up!
Are you sure?
Just stay put!
Laura tries to ford the river but fails.
Don't worry, Jonah, there's like a climbable wall here. I know it's climbable because it's a different color.
So if you ever want to speed this up and make the platforming more risky, you can just constantly jump and then hit square.
Ah, okay.
But just be careful doing it around corners, because she does not stick to the wall that well.
Oh. Yeah, she does not.
Yeah, so get used to doing that. That's gonna happen a lot.
I'm pretty sure we can die in this tutorial.
Oh no, you definitely can. Don't ask me how I know this.
How do you know that?
Because
Laura,
I've done it.
Laura, please.
There we go.
I need to jump across.
This mechanic basically works in the same way that it does in the Uncharted series. Just kind of wait for her to look like she's gonna jump in the right direction.
Shit, Lara. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Are you okay?
Yeah.
If I give myself a heart attack first, and he just dies. Dies out of spite.
This is Jonah, our good buddy, one of
Looks like we gotta go through.
2 other people to survive the first... No, 3 other people to survive the first game.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think there was like 2 or 3 people.
It was you, Jonah,
Now,
I want to say her name was Reyes, and
some other
Sam.
turns we can hold up in this cave.
If you've not played the first game, this one's pretty self-contained.
I know this is a long
I
shot,
played it.
but that old tracker said he saw
played it all
ruins
the
up
way
in these
through.
mountains.
But I probably need a reminder course and some
I guess
stuff.
if I was gonna hide a lost city,
This game mostly
This might be the
focuses
kind of
more
godforsaken
about
place
her relationship with her father.
Ah. So it's like the movie. The
A
one with
little
Angelina
bit.
Jolie.
I just hope Trinity hasn't beaten us to it.
storm's getting
Trinity's
closer.
here.
We have a couple hours at most.
Neo
So-
can't be far
Should be
behind.
enough time.
A lot of
We're
people
almost to the top.
compared the 2013 reboot to Uncharted, and like fair, but the story was kind of different. This one is Uncharted 2 to like a T. Like so many of the story
What do you
beats will
think?
hit the exact same thing.
I have
Close to
never actually
something,
played an
Jonah.
Uncharted game.
I can feel it.
Uncharted
Just
2
this
is
last stretch
amazing.
to the top.
I mean, if you're gonna get inspiration,
up
get
there.
inspiration from the best.
Man, look at all the snow in her hair. Holy shit. How did they render that? How is this possible?
Feels pretty solid here.
I'm not being sarcastic, I'm
removal.
impressed.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the cutscenes in this game will look a little
Looks like we
weird,
climb
and
from
then
here.
some of them just look
Keep your eyes
amazing.
open for falling ice.
Right. You ready?
But
Let's do it.
since
Let's
this game takes inspiration from Uncharted, we have the Nathan Drake school of every possible bad thing that can happen will happen. Starting here, by the way.
Let's take it slow and steady. Just stay with me.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Look out!
Murphy's
also-
video game.
Doesn't get crushed by
That was
rocks.
close.
Also, I don't think we should let Festive Board of design video games.
I think we should definitely let Festival design video games.
Yeah, I saw a mention of Gloria, so basically Far Cry 2. Because everybody's trying to make Far Cry 2. Where everybody wants to make Far Cry 2, but then everybody chickens out because it has way too punishing and not fun mechanics.
Lolo, by crimes, do you consider murder a crime?
I'm going to
Is murder a
make
crime?
it across.
I can make
There's
it.
gonna be so much murder.
Is it technically murder if you're defending yourself?
A lot of it's going to be murder.
Holy shit! I don't think I can make that
Look,
jump.
it's Castle Doctrine and the world is our
You're
castle.
at the top.
All right, I'll give you some slack.
This doesn't
Almost
look
there,
safe.
Laura. You got it.
When did it not look safe? Because I think we've been there for a while.
What happened to Laura's mansion and locking the butler in the cupboard?
That's DLC.
Oh. I think I
No
own
joke,
that.
you can access it from the main menu.
Oh, I own DLC, all the DLC though. Ah, damn, I forgot to
Jonah.
mute my
We
thing.
made it. I see the ruins. Oh
No,
God.
you made it. Jonah's still hanging.
Laura, how many of your friends have to die due to your twisted ambitions?
And
Oh,
there's the first big hit of the game.
Laura! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you back up. Oh, fuck!
No, cut her down, Jonah. Cut her down. It's like vertical limit all over again.
Over there!
cut your losses. Become the star.
Swing me to the other side!
Okay, here goes.
No, I'm supposed to be paying
I-
attention.
no.
Yeah, you swing back and forth here. It's so weird knowing a game that you're streaming for once.
Laura!
Don't worry, I'll just go, what kind of bullshit is this? And then you'll be like apologetic about it.
I feel
Oh,
sad that the
hell
first
yeah.
first game Bear played that I really knew in and out was games that Bear doesn't like at all.
Look, only a mother could like the surge.
So, I hope you had fun with Jonah,
Get to shelter!
because
Rip
he's
Jonah.
not going to be following us.
And that Cliffhanger had John Lithgow as the villain.
Gotta keep running.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried talking it out with the story?
Oh, thank God that rock conveniently created a platform. Whew. Imagine how dumb I would have felt if that didn't happen. Oh, ow. Oh no, already we're doing this.
Uh-huh. There's no way to die to like a spike on the side like you could in the first game.
Okay. Whoop.
But I'll remind you that in the first game, you get a pole stuck clean through your stomach.
I
and then
remember
you swim in a pool of blood.
the only thing I remember about the first game are all the deaths and Laura crying as she machine guns everybody. Those are the only things I remember.
That's when she truly became the Tomb Raider.
Fun fact, in Serbia, because nobody knew English proper, nobody called it Tomb Raider because nobody knew what Raider was as a word, so everybody called it Tomb Rider. So it was Tomb Rider for like decades until people caught on it was actually Tomb Raider.
Oh,
That's
so
interesting.
we should probably explain why she's in the mountain, right?
In media
No.
res is-
I was about to say in media res, yes. Don't explain anything, she's just on a mountain. See that mountain? That's where you start.
You see that mountain?
This
You can go to that
cruelty of
mountain.
life that we're all too swiftly
Hey, you can
taken
climb
from
it. And she did,
We
and then she
age,
didn't.
We decay, we die.
I keep thinking that Lord is.
What
I
do we
don't know why
leave
this looks like
behind?
Lara to me. I'm like, wait, no.
Dust. What of the soul?
This
Does
is
it endure
Larry
beyond
Croft.
our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories.
Oh god,
A
we're doing
truth
the
not
Holy
of
Grail.
science, but something more profound.
Rasputin.
Rasputin.
The key to unlocking everlasting
Joan
life.
of Arc.
I may have found the next piece to the
Damn it,
puzzle,
that's the word.
but
H.P. Lovecraft,
I'm alone in
exactly.
this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now.
Trinity?
An
Like
ancient,
the
violent
Holy
sect with
Trinity?
designs on controlling the future of humanity.
Oh,
I
it's
must
gonna get
proceed
heavy-handed.
carefully for the
Believe you
sake of
me.
my family. If anything were to
I'll
ever
thank you for
happen
the
to
host
Lara
fight.
or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
Then all of a sudden becomes Angel of Darkness.
I've actually played and beaten that game on release. It was not good.
No, it's not.
Especially the dialogue options, where if you pick the wrong dialogue options, the other person talking to you pulls out a gun and kills you, and you game over. And the tooltip says, try not to get him angry.
Oh, that shadow. What is going on?
Oh
Ooh,
wow,
ooh,
she is
yeah.
pale as fuck. What the fuck happened?
This is
Okay.
what I mean. Some of the cutscenes are weird. Some of them are really good.
She kind of looks like she teamed up with Kratos there for a moment.
She looked like she was in an unlit cutscene. She looks normal now.
So I know it's a cutscene, but who wants some murder?
It's me. Hannah. Oh, God.
Too bad.
I'm so sorry. What are you doing here? I saw that.
I live here,
Instead of having-
Laura.
I thought you could use some company. More lies.
Also, much
Are you
like the
followed?
2013 game, there's a lot of collectibles and audio logs
What's
that
going on?
will definitely add hours
I
to the
think I got
playthrough if you want to listen to them all.
You can't be serious.
The
Okay,
myth
that's
of the
master.
prophet is real. Dad was right.
Laura, your father was.
And it's all connected.
No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him.
But Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria.
Syria? Oh God, Laura, no. This is madness.
Nobody
Get
goes
your
to
life
Syria,
sorted.
Laura.
Go home to the manor.
You know I can't go back
It's
to
a
that.
really good manner. You could do
But this
all sorts of
obsession ruined
gymnastic
your
stuff.
See, now Laura looks fine.
Yeah.
Okay, the facial mapping in this is really good.
Something I can't
Look at her
explain.
teeth, they're perfect.
Now I understand what Dad was going through.
It's
Chew
all
right
fairy
through an
tales.
apple with those.
Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads.
It leads to a tomb
It's the
that I
only
must
thing that makes
raid.
sense to me now. I'm going to find the prophet's tomb.
Rex found off the coast of Yamatai. That's the first game.
Game, yeah. This Funko Pop craze drove him to the edge. If only he wasn't in Nendoroids. Maybe we could have saved him.
Laura, these Funko Pops drove your father to madness.
Look at the Scorpion.
Hey,
Bye, Scorpion.
we're heading into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
Laura, having
We're
your
close.
work desk decorated with
Shipping
Funko
away
Pops
from
is
the
not a sign of
town just ahead.
prestige.
You're
Nobody
wasting your
actually
time.
likes them.
There's nothing out here.
Just keep
The
trying.
only
You
people who
wasted
like
your entire.
It's your
the
money.
only people who like them still make Penny Arcade and Control Alt Delete references. Don't do it, Laura.
So you know how nothing is going wrong?
Yeah?
Something isn't right.
Something will go wrong.
Oh, that's just local militia.
Is that a Hind D?
You told someone, didn't you?
They
Or
paid
is that
better than
Apache?
you.
Ah, she almost said her
They
line.
weren't supposed to shoot at us.
Get us out of
I
here!
think that's an Apache.
I like they pay better.
no.
Oh, do they pay in bullets?
That's a helicopter.
Yeah, that is a helicopter.
Yeah, also,
Did the bear go
hope you're
into
wearing a
space?
seatbelt.
Don't worry, Lola, the bear will return eventually. If it is your bear that went to space, just move right or left or something. Oh man, this is gonna be heavy rain now. No, wait, we already treated it with more respect than heavy rain.
Really has a penchant for sliding off the edges of the.
I'm just like amazed if she knows she will always be in a situation where she needs a mountain climbing pickaxe.
She also has a
Like-
penchant for internal bleeding.
To be here.
Search for the ruins in the cliff.
Luckily, I fell to the right cliffside where the ruins should.
You shush. What, did you write this game?
I mean, look, it's not an Uncharted reference, it's a Indiana Jones reference, okay?
There was something in
Being
Dad's
in a war
research
zone.
about this.
It was said the Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one of the forgotten cities. Legend speaks of an oasis where
But they
the
didn't know which
Prophet
one,
was laid
because they
to
forgot
rest.
about it.
Also, her ability to accurately rewind to the exact spot she needs on a cassette tape, superpowers.
Well, no, that's the entire line. Like, she keeps just hitting play over and over. And it's that same 3-second clip.
The famous mountains of Seer.
Something's here.
So if you go around to the right,
Oh,
This
too late.
would
you
be-
She's,
see some collectibles. Oh no!
oh, is she just gonna force herself inside? Can I go back?
Yep.
Okay, I can. I thought it was kind of like, I am never going back.
So, absolutely none of the collectibles or challenges or anything in this game are missable. You can always go back and get them,
That's good.
A religious
just like the
icon,
first game.
detailed and inlaid with gems. It looks Byzantine, perhaps 10th
Can you guess what
century,
religion is going to be the core of this
with the
game?
legend of the prophet.
Satanism.
Buddhism. It's like a
Clearly
shuriken.
this-
It was Buddha's
Clearly,
favorite
this is
weapon.
Pastafarianism. Imagine getting hit by that, though.
Yeah, it's a shuriken. It's like in my favorite Buddhist game, Castlevania, when you throw the shuriken cross. Oh, thank you for your host, Adley. Oh fuck yeah! It's time for a Miku party.
Get your leaks.
You know, my favorite thing in Evil Within 1 was a DLC where you could just throw
Some
infinite
kind
glow
of
sticks
marker.
for a while. It was really good.
Quite make out the translation, but this word.
Gamers.
This is it.
So,
Dad was right.
Prophet?
Lara hasn't been Batman yet, and since this game came out in like 2015, it kind of does the thing that all 2015 games kind of did.
Oh, are we gonna have a? Oh, right,
You
I
get
forgot.
Detective Vision!
It's
All
some
right.
sort of marker.
Advanced
Also, you can't
Lara's-
read this because
But I can't
you don't know
quite
stuff.
make it out.
Advance her Greek translation skill.
These are the miracles.
yes,
Uh,
you need to read stuff to read better.
Unjustly murdered by order of.
Greek is not the only language you need her to learn either.
I
Oh,
mean,
man.
I guess like it makes sense if she is ridiculously rusty. Like, oh man, ancient Greek, I haven't done that in forever.
Okay, he's.
But they're
showing
phrasing
It'd be
it
really
like,
funny.
Performing healing miracles.
It'd be really funny if it was English.
Dad's notes mention this.
You need to read better English.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
I mean, the problem is it's probably that she's just rusty, but the way they're phrasing it makes it sound like you're learning Greek right now, like at this very moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's the prophet speaking with a
The
foreign
proper
army.
way.
He convinced them to. lay
Also,
down
she's
their
learning Greek by
weapons.
looking at a picture. You did
I
it.
thought you were joking. You weren't
No.
joking.
No, there's writing. There's writing at the top. There usually is with this kind of stuff. See?
Throw a
Okay.
joystick at it so you can read it better. Now you can read that
He
pillar.
led his followers through the desert to the oasis.
I like how the bar barely goes up now.
And how they gamified learning.
Let's go. Constantine wants to breach the tomb before sundown.
They're after the tomb.
Wait, I want to read this.
I've got to find it.
No,
before
no,
them.
there's dialogue happening. You must wait.
My Greek is still a little rusty, but it's pointing to something hidden nearby.
Oh shit, this has
Mark down the
touch screen
locations.
support on my controller? Holy shit.
Yep.
I can actually press my thing.
Not enough games actually make use of it.
Coin cache. Coin cache.
So you're gonna want to try to get as many coins as possible.
Do you use coins to buy weapons?
Not just weapons, but also some really good gadgets.
Oh, I was joking. I didn't realize you could actually buy stuff.
You also needed to upgrade your core power.
Well, if you just hang on to a ledge for long enough, you can increase your grip strength.
Wait,
And
really?
then if you do that, no.
I thought you were being serious. He was like, oh, okay. I like this all too.
And then yeah, you just do pull-ups and do like 100 of them. You get level 2 grip strength for like the first 2 hours of the game.
Entrance.
Ah, so it's like Morrowind. I hope they don't find me, I say as I just make this ungodly noise. Oh wow, how come nobody ever saw this from a chopper?
It's amazing.
So it's even weirder because
Only Dad
in
could
the
have seen
Siberian
this.
mountain we were just in, we saw the village in a huge valley, and it's like no one saw that before either.
I guess. Like it's kind of like when you live in a neighborhood and you never go a street farther than where you live. So like it might as well be whatever there, you'll never know. Okay. Jump to a wall and X to scramble. Okay.
So it's not every wall, but the ones that have that white paint like that.
Looks like it's using the standard.
Ah, I see now. I didn't even notice the width and stuff until you mentioned it.
Like scrapes and scratches to indicate climbable
Got to get
areas.
inside.
Yeah, they did the same in Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's pretty standard in a lot of these games. Uncharted does it.
Oh no! That was intense.
I know the new Doom used green lights to indicate areas that you're meant to go to.
Oh yeah, I mean Doom have to do it because you revisit areas and you have to go into different directions there
Yeah.
as well. Okay, so I guess just there. Boom.
It's that other platform.
God, it feels so weird to play a game where your character can actually jump.
That'd be a hell of a crossover.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet.
Doom
and
Raider.
his people relentlessly
Doom
until
Rider.
finally confronting him in the hidden oasis.
Oh, Scorpion.
It's not usually the reaction people have.
I mean, it's a video game Scorpion. That means he's his friend. Unless it's like
A way
King's Quest,
through.
in which case, yeah, it'll murder you. Can I pick up the sword? Oh. Wow. So much for realism, am I right?
You can wait until you get a gun like a real English person.
Like a proper Tomb Raider.
Just a video game Scorpion. Next to a video game Sub-Zero.
The only Scorpion I want is the Immortal Red one from Serious Sam 3.
Damn it. Come on.
Well, that's only if you pirate the game, and we don't pirate games on this stream. Like, why were you startled? You're literally in a tomb, you should expect skulls.
She saw a video game Scorpion and had the
You've-
appropriate reaction.
You've killed people!
Well, I mean, like, you could be afraid of scorpions, even though you killed people. That doesn't mean you killed scorpions.
Yeah, you have to kill scorpion people first.
When you've killed enough scorpions, then you stop being afraid of scorpions.
Yeah, you level up your scorpion resistance.
Thank God her boots are made of adamantium and her shoulders just a giant brick.
I mean, dude, like, the
The amount
hiking,
of rock
hiking
climbing
boots...
she would be doing.
Against
Yeah,
religious
the hiking
programs.
boots have to be ridiculously resistant,
Order of
especially for
Trinity.
her hiking. Ooh. A thing. Gift of alms. Search inside small containers with orange coloring for rewards.
I'm gonna have to look up a picture of the rock as the Scorpion King from Mummy 2 because that's still the best.
Cheer up,
And
skeleton.
by best, you mean not the best.
I like how she like stares down at the scorpion. Should she look at every
So, yeah,
scorpion? Or just this one?
this
Or
game-
skeleton.
I think it's just the skeleton.
Why is she looking at that skeleton but not this skeleton? Like this one she doesn't care for, but this one's special.
know.
Maybe it's the armor.
The Prophet.
But
slain
much
by
like the
Order of
2013 reboot,
Trinity.
this also has a pretty big crafting component.
Oh, I have infinite ammo. Okay, let's shoot.
Wow, rude.
Wow, like look at that stare down and just reloading like fucking cold. Oh, she's looking at the skeleton here. Okay, I guess she only looks at armored skeletons because she really likes skeletons in
son.
armor.
The Order of Trinity has received word that the Prophet's followers are building a great tomb at an oasis outside Berea. But more
A tomb, you
upsetting,
say?
while we thought they were building the tomb for their Prophet, Trinity now believes he still lives. We have learned he is preaching his heresy among the local citizens, drawing more to him daily with his tales of how he conquered death. He is a liar and a heretic, claiming miracles that come only from the divine. You swore he was dead. Have you failed us?
Perhaps the real tomb was the friends we made along the way. like to
Which
think that-
prophet is this? It's the one that they can't really say without angering a lot of people.
It is Prophet.
Yeah.
Just like how every new Marvel movie doesn't refer to Tibet, it just refers to somewhere in Asia.
Damn it. That was too close.
Too close. The problem with Detective Vision is, when I play these games, I just keep mashing it because I'm always
blasting
terrified
their
I'll miss
way in.
something.
I do the same thing.
Oh no!
It's not blood. It's not blood. It's fine.
Okay, so shoot the thing as we were taught in the previous tutorial.
That wall looks weak.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to a game that actually teaches you how to play it again. After the last two. Or
See,
This
I,
works.
I was just expecting, like, I'm stuck here and, like, deal with it. Why even have Detective Vision? Aren't you? Am I not hardcore enough?
I mean, this game's just holding your hand all the way through. It's not for real gamers.
It's like for dirty casuals. What kind of game tells you how to play it?
Ooh,
Snap.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Also, her leg is still kind of stuck.
Hold circle to swim faster. Ah, it's just like real life.
So they're gonna use this whole like Lara's about to die the underwater mechanic way too much.
I don't like that stuff.
I mean, wasn't that the previous game as well? Except that, you know, you actually died a million fucking times before you got through it.
Pretty much.
Oh no, a fog wall. I guess it's time to fight the first boss. Oh, never mind.
No, this is just one of those area transition ones.
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
We did it! Now to ruin it all with Detective Vision.
Everything looked better in gray.
I mean,
And yellow.
there is a reason I will never stream an Arkham Batman game, because people will just be playing it, watching it with a filter.
Like, we really did a lot of work on this, but wouldn't it be better if it was all just blue?
To be fair, it would... I mean, it's kind of like, I know why they did it, because the more ridiculous graphics get, the harder it is to notice details. Like, holy shit, you know when like, how long would it take me to notice this here? So I can understand why they're doing it.
That sluice gate is holding the water
It's just
back.
like a trade-off from
I wonder
having,
if I can
like,
lift it.
really high fidelity.
Yeah,
It's
between
annoying.
color coding some stuff, and there's actually like some pretty significant camera movements as well that will like direct you where to go.
Yeah, it's just jump here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in preparation for this, I've actually been doing a replay of this game, so I know what you'll need to do in case you get stuck.
Oh, dip.
Because I actually like this game.
I mean,
It's so weird that you're playing a game that I like.
oh, she adjusted her hair. That's so sweet. What's the next one here? Anything to pick up here? Any coins? Ooh, that's cool.
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the Prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless his people have propped another man up in the slain Prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken.
Yeah, they just found another dude,
discredited,
dressed him up in the same
and
clothing.
exiled.
I mean, that's
We will
how
head
the
south.
Like, this
That's
one's
how-
the
The rest of
Prophet
his people
now.
to the sword.
that's how legacy
Prophet
superhero
is
and
dead.
these work.
This
Like,
I
you know,
swear.
the Phantom, Batman Beyond, stuff like that. Solo Ruse.
There's a little icon on the ground here. Some of these are hidden, and you'll only find them by like your controller rumbling when you're near them.
Oh no. Ah, coins, I believe, or rewards. No, it's a reward container.
Gonna need a Sheikah stone to really get the full effect.
So there's something over there as well. And these audio logs
So-
are going places. Oh no, it's a map.
Yep.
Secrets revealed. What does that tell me? Okay, so
on
there's
the map.
a relic here. A document here. Wait, didn't I take this document already? Look at that.
No, I think the one you took is grayed out.
Oh, okay. I'm weird. I just wanted to look at that one.
So before you go too far, I think there's a hidden challenge in here. So if you turn around back to where the map was, if you look to the left, there's like a swinging thing there.
I see it. Okay.
I think if you shoot those, that counts the challenge.
Hang him high. Oh, there are like several here, okay.
Yep.
So I didn't know what I could do as like an XP incentive, because I know this game is full to the brim with shit. So I just left the tombs because there's like 9 hidden tombs, if I remember.
Yeah, that was a big criticism of the 2013 one, is there were only like a few, and they were really short, so they kind of built them up this time.
Yeah, okay. So so there's gonna be a massive amount of XP every time we complete one of those hidden tombs, because this looks like a game just full of collectibles, and I don't want to like keep adding XP, having to add XP every time.
Oh yeah, there's a ton.
Can't see anything. Is that? Can't see where that one had. Doesn't seem like it does. No.
I think that's just a normal thing.
Guardian Light was alright, but I didn't have any to play it with. And all that fun for me.
Yeah, I haven't played Guardian Light.
Whenever somebody asks about like a co-op game, I'm like, yeah, but I didn't have anybody to play it with, so didn't really get the full experience.
I've played every Tomb Raider except actually not every Tomb Raider. No, I played one. I completed one. I completed Anniversary and Angel of Darkness and the latest reboot. Those are the ones I completed. So I haven't tried like Underworld. I didn't know where that one's good at all.
I think there's also Tomb Raider Go.
Yeah, there is.
So you just walk around with your mobile phone, you flick stuff at tombs and rate them.
You have to toss Lara at a tomb to ride it.
Okay, I need to hang him high a bit more. I think up there is progress.
Yep.
Maybe I need to go on this, at least on the first floor to get stuff.
I think there's a monument to your right.
Oh god, why is the camera shaking so much? Holy shit. Oh wait, this is gonna collapse this, huh?
Spike trap.
Damn, they're almost inside.
My lord, I ride at the head of a small army of the
Later,
faithful,
Deathmaster.
armed and ready. And I have good news. We have located the tomb of the Prophet. We were attacked by madmen upon the road wearing the Prophet's livery, but they were easily bested. We allowed one to flee and followed him back to the oasis.
Can't believe they were wearing the Prophet's
Whether the
liver.
Prophet escaped death, or whether another now wears his mantle, it does not matter. All will perish inside, and it will become a tomb at last.
Yeah, this is more important. Doesn't matter that they're about to break in. We can just read this now.
No, it's.
So we know the lore.
I need the deep lore.
That's how they always get ahead of you in these games. Spend all this freaking time reading.
Fortunately or unfortunately, the lore is not that deep in this game. It is actually pretty heavy-handed.
Oh, is that progress? Yeah, okay. So, where are the remaining thingamabobs? I hate that they have, like, non-challenge hanging lanterns.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I need to go over there.
Oh, did you just adjust in midair?
Maybe?
Yeah, you can sort of change Laura's direction midair.
Climbing ivy can't be climbed at all. What a lie.
Oh, I can't grab actually that, okay.
Yeah, you don't need to worry too much about doing, like, completionist stuff.
Yeah, I just want to see getting close to this one. I just need one more.
Yeah,
Let's see.
progress won't take you away from this room. Like, you're still in here for a while.
Hang him high, there's the last one. Oops, I didn't do that.
That might not be the last one. That might just be indicating where you hit the first one.
Oh, okay.
There's a perk you can get that shows you where all the location stuff is.
There is a
Or
road here.
the challenge stuff. Should be able to put a marker on the map and then use your Tomb Raider vision to see it.
Anyway, I dig. More coins.
Yeah,
let's
each
see.
thing you can kind of get is anywhere between like 30 and 60 coins.
Get here. No. So where could the last one be? There's also this weird relic here that I'm not sure how to get.
You might be able to get that once you progress a little bit more.
Yeah. Just drop down, Laura. Oh, a thing.
There it is.
Another religious symbol. But this
Ah.
one is simple. and
Another
handmade.
shuriken.
Oh my
Just
god.
Just shurikens all over the place.
Shurikens all the way down.
Just need like a giant sledgehammer with the word Christianity etched like deeply into it.
No, this is nondescript Christianity. TM.
Wait, we're not allowed to have attitudes. Or statements. The higher the budget, the less statements you make. Is there anything on the bottom? It seems like there is. How do I-
No, there's nothing. There's nothing underwater in this game.
That just looks like
Oh.
light.
Oh, really? Like, that seems like a real departure from the original.
I don't think the 2013 reboot had anything underwater either.
No, I mean like from the original Tomb Raider where everything was underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just not hang him high, I guess. I can't see where the last one is, so let's make progress.
That's a good one, Ivy.
Waiter.
And when you leave, it's Tomb later.
Nice.
If you're not having fun, you're a tomb hater.
And if you're misogynistic, you're a Tomb Gator.
Ooh. Nice.
But if you're third party, you're Tomb Nader.
If you're bringing people drinks, you're a tomb waiter.
If you want to do a special crossover, you can be Tomb Vader.
If you were saved by the bell, you're a tomb slater.
Wow. Wow, that's a reference.
Yeah, wow, somebody's being silent during all these puns, huh?
Okay.
Put your foot on it. Put your foot on it.
Can I just jump over it?
Now you've got infinite ammo. Put your foot on it. Oh.
Fine, I'll do it. Oh, I slept.
If you're a vegetable, you could be a tomb mater.
Okay, so I have to do that to get XP. Even though I saw it, and I could have just disabled it in advance. It's kind of dumb. I'm always like weirded out by games being like, oh, you have to fail. Like it's better to fail so you could just get more out of it.
Mm-hmm. There's one perk that I'm probably going to tell you to get first that will kind of break the rest of the game in terms of XP.
This is the perk that gives you XP whenever you gain XP.
You get bonus XP for every collectible you find.
Ah, I see.
And it's a lot. Bye, Laura.
Survival instinct.
Got to raise the water.
Must raise water.
So that's what they're calling the bat vision in this survival instinct.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna call it? Raider vision?
Hell yeah.
Or what's it called in Shadow of Mordor? Wraith Vision or something?
Yeah, Wraith vision.
Laura, please.
Lens
Okay,
crossers.
so she can't reach that. There. So where did I find that from?
I mean, you had the right idea.
That wall is weak.
I
should
know
be
that-
able to break through.
Laura, I know it's weak. I need to get to it first, please. It's like, oh, I wonder what I need to do in this room. This wall is weak. Oh, okay. Oh man, look at this new room. I wonder what I should do. Oh, I should jump right over there. What I should do in this new room? Oh, let me analyze all this. Oh, I should break that, like, handle. Like, it doesn't even let you, like, finish a thought before it tells you what to do. Okay. So down here, down here. There. Found the weak wall, Laura. Thank you for telling me. Like, I wish some games had a setting of how long it takes them to give you the hint.
So the water coming out of that wall looked really bad. There's a cutscene coming up where it looks too good.
There's a on that. Can we just travel? Or is that just like... Not sure what I accomplished.
So you were actually really close.
Oh, I see it. I need to shimmy a bit. Okay, but where's the hang 'em high? Nowhere.
If I could get out onto that bar.
This seems like
Why
a
did-
good idea.
Why
Hey, bye,
did you-
Laura.
Why did you use your pickaxe that time?
Because it's not a mountain.
That's not a wall. Or a zip line.
Like, damn, I almost drowned. Again.
Mondays, am I right?
Garfield the Tomb Raider.
Found you.
If only I had. I'm annoyed that I'm missing that one damn thing for the challenge. Like, wasted my entire time hoping I'd find it in progress, but no, now it's gonna be like a bunch of Spec Ops assholes coming down and pointing guns at me.
It's empty.
No.
No. No. What did I miss?
But it won't be empty if I climb in.
You missed one urn! That's what you missed. We already established that.
So axe?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this really is like the Tomb Raider movie.
What
That's
did
what
you
I
say
was
about
thinking.
it not being empty?
It wouldn't be empty if she climbed in.
Did you see the camera pan?
No? What'd I miss?
You'll be surprised.
The Prophet's tomb.
Oh!
Where could Laura be?
And the artifact inside. God willing.
Heavy-handed symbolism right on his hand.
Oh, stigmata.
Yeah.
Carefully.
Yeah.
Could be
It's
extremely
actually a pretty decent
dangerous.
movie.
Don't, like, haven't you seen it in an Indiana Jones movie? You don't open the box.
Who the hell are you?
These guys came from
You're a smart
outside.
woman.
They were informed by the driver
suspect you
that
already.
she had at the beginning of this part.
Trinity.
Where is
Who
the
is this
artifact?
guy?
I don't
Who's
know
doing
what
his
you're
voice?
talking about.
Don't play games with me.
If you want to look it up, his name is
You led us to
Constantine.
this place.
Wait, his name is actually Constantine?
It was empty.
Yeah,
When
they
I got
mentioned it
here,
earlier.
There was no body
Oh.
and definitely no artifact.
I saw Festival mention Constantine and I thought he was joking.
Nope.
He does have the Hellgas symbol on his shoulder. Ah!
Got your detonator.
Get down!
Laura, that is like the
Wait.
that is the fourth worst idea you've had all evening.
We're making mistakes today.
When
Yes.
did we have the time to do that?
Well, he
Oh,
was
when
close.
He was up close.
Yeah, she pickpocketed it.
No, I mean the bombs on the roof.
They had set those.
Oh, it was theirs. Okay.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
wasn't her detonator.
Okay,
No,
alright.
we stole that.
I was hoping to see where the last turn was.
You get extra rewards for doing headshots with a neat little thing that says
What?
headshot.
What? How did she not make that jump? Okay. Sure.
Well.
Thanks, Ivy. Oh, we already did? No. God damn it, I will never forget that urn that I didn't pick up. It'll haunt me until the end of this fucking playthrough. I'll beat the game at 99.9% because I did not get that fucking urn.
Remember, you can always come back, even though it doesn't look like it.
It's completely destroyed. What is there to come back to?
Look
a
at
lot
that
of
water
milk.
physics.
That's milk, that's not water.
Wait, a shuriken? I pressed the shuriken. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna chill there.
And back.
You'll come back and there's just a box with all the things you missed in it. Really? Like, you can tell me anything, I'd believe it.
Jonah!
Lara,
Doesn't anybody
There's so much I
knock?
need to tell you. I don't...
did you find the
You know what a
prophet's
good way
Yes,
to surprise...
but I was
You know
worried.
what would be a good thing? Like, to visit our traumatized
They
friend
call themselves Trinity.
and never
They
knock.
tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane.
Tomb?
That's when it hit me.
Did you raid
I
under
saw
a
it
tomb,
here,
Laura?
In one of Dad's books. Listen
Laura,
to
you
this.
promised you'd stop this.
The lost city of Kitesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Lara,
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Kitesh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
Siberia? Are you kidding me?
You know how cold it is in Siberia?
This thing could really unlock the secret of immortality. It would change everything. Sickness, suffering, death, gone.
So, just replace
Are you listening to
Lazarevich with Constantine.
Jonah.
The Chintamani stone
so much
with
together. You
this
know
like
there's more out there.
source of immortality,
This could be
and
real.
Laura
I
with
don't care if
Nathan
it's
Drake,
real.
and you have Uncharted too.
I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you too.
Dad never made the connection to Kitesh. He gave up everything.
Laura,
for
you
this.
do realize the implications of widespread immortality
Stop
in the
blaming
world,
yourself
right?
for what happened. He made his own bed.
Like, oh yeah, if everybody's
I can't
immortal,
give up on
everything's
him.
solved. Like, no, though.
Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't. If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
Yeah. Tell him. Tell her about it.
I think Jonah would be Elena.
Are you breaking shit? He's right. Oh, does she need to break shit to notice something weird and then get a revelation? No.
No. It's like, hey, I didn't knock either. I hope that's cool. Oh, is that not cool? Okay.
So is this an interactive cutscene or we just watch her? There
You
shit
get to
gets
sit back and watch.
Ow.
Lara! Holy shit!
Yeah, this actually is kind of graphic.
No, just shoot him. Don't tell him to stop. We already killed a million people.
Kill someone in my own home?
Like, she
It's
has
the
murdered so
dumbest
many-
thing you could have said.
Shit, Lara. What are
He
we
looks
gonna
down, the butler stopped him.
I led them to it, Jonah.
Like,
If the divine source is real, we've got to find it
I'm-
first.
unless there's
do? Siberia it is then.
like, a crate of pillows at the bottom, I'm pretty sure you could have just leaned over and shot him or something. It's just, oh, I guess he's gone. All bounds now, can't touch him. Ah, now back to the present.
So remember when you just said about how cold Siberia is?
Jonah?
Yeah, I know this part. I played
Jonah.
a bit more of
If you can
after
hear me,
this.
go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone.
There's no multiplayer. I have to do this alone.
Got to find shelter.
Okay, but is my survival instinct still working? Yes, it is. And make sure there are no collectibles missing.
Well, yeah, it's called an instinct. No amount of broken bones or internal hemorrhaging would stop that.
Keep moving. Come on. You can do this. Move. An old camp. Okay.
I don't think you could bring a snowmobile all the way up here. Would be a bit difficult.
Now we learn how to craft a fire.
Can't start a fire without a spark.
Okay, you either take a hat or you show off your hair physics. You can't do both. Just because it's cold doesn't mean you can't be stylish.
It's called iconic Lara Croft hair. It's like the iconic hat from Watch Dogs. Oh no, I'm too cool to jump. Too cool to pull out my gun. Oh wait, I don't have a gun. All I can do is walk. Well, if she had,
Resources to build a shelter.
if she had like stylish accessories like the personas, maybe she wouldn't be cold. Also, she would probably be a bear then.
Okay. This might work.
Oh wait,
Not
that
enough.
previous 3 I got
Lost
didn't
the
count?
night.
What?
I need to gather more. Dry enough to burn. I hope.
They'll all burn.
Whole place is gonna burn.
Fresh kill. No meat.
It's like, oh, fresh kill, good. I'm sure there's nothing
Back to
around.
camp.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Move, damn it.
This is actually breaking the fourth wall, or is actually speaking to the player.
Come on, jerk. Where's the controller?
How hard can it be to hold the analog stick in one fucking direction? Gosh.
Like in Space Mutiny. Move, 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 move!
A 100-year-old a 100-year-old carcass. I could use this. Yes. Just burn the bones.
Sweet, I found a mammoth.
Nothing burns better than fossil fuel.
Nothing burns better than the human body.
The artifact is here.
Here
We'll
he
find
is.
it. And what of the Remnant? They continue to resist us.
The
We'll have the
Remnant.
situation in hand soon enough. Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity? Oh, yes, damn it.
Metal Gear.
Trinity.
Philosopher's Legacy.
The
Tomb
Prophet. A cross.
Going to need
Weapon
to bow.
upgrades.
A shuriken.
I wish
Oh,
this
I have
pain
alternate
wasn't so
outfits.
familiar.
Yeah,
Like
some of that's
looking an
from
old enemy in the
I believe
eyes.
the DLC.
It wants to take me down. It
Yeah.
wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't. There's
Please don't
something
lie down and
here.
die.
There must be, or Trinity
really
would
low.
die in snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay. That he found a way back.
He's probably fucking dead.
I just couldn't risk having him with me. Not again. The
I
pain
don't...
of losing him.
Lara,
would be
I'm trying
too
to
much
cycle through
bear.
menus. Please, keep quiet.
My path.
So she's gonna do this at every new bonfire you sit at.
Okay, let's see. Sparrowhawk. Outfit
Bonfire
bonus.
of the Solar.
Non-predatory animals careless easy, making them easier to prey. Heavy bear hide and fur jacket adorned with claws of defeated foes. All damage from predatory animals is increased. So is wearing bear fur on brand or counter brand? I'm not entirely sure. Chance of losing exotic animal resource from a common animal. Reduce damage from Greek fire, okay. Oh, that just looks dumb. I'm not wearing that.
Wear it. Wear it.
That's
Also,
like-
it's kind of a spoiler.
You need to go full Joan of Arc there.
Wearing all of this in cold weather looks like a horrible idea. Okay, this looks actually normal. Firing bullets shots sometimes won't reduce the count of available ammo, okay. Tactical vest and matching beanie. Ah, her iconic leather jacket.
Nothing that protects against the cold weather better than exposed skin.
Let's just stick with default one. Like, these either look like medieval or, I mean, I guess this one looks fine. But for this point in the story, let's just stick to the expedition jacket. Oh, is there? Oh, there's more. What the fuck? Whiteout jacket. Yes.
Henley.
That looks like Nathan Drake's clothing. I don't know.
I almost want to say that's what she wore in the first one.
Is it?
It's close. It's close to it because she did have a blue tank top, or at least a blue top in, not tank top, but yeah.
Pioneer. Oh, is that from the first game? Like,
Looks like she's about ready to storm Hoth.
Nostalgic leather jacket, high-laced boots, and a bright red scarf.
Oh, it was a tank top. Okay.
A tribute to Lara Croft's trip to Antarctica in Tomb Raider 3. This fur-lined jacket will help Lara withstand brutal Siberian wilderness and is paired with camouflage pants to capture the classic look. I guess we can go with that.
Iconic.
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic, yeah, it's not iconic. So you suggested, I'm guessing it's in the Survivor branch.
Yeah, there's one called Avid Learner.
And there we go. Earn XP bonus from survival caches, documents, relics, and challenges. Okay. I'm liking the absolute mass of particles the avatar area has become. Yeah, it's called iconic avatars. Lolo, I'll have you know.
It's called Chaotic.
Blood type. Eyes unlock. Okay.
So yeah, some of the DLC is unlocked kind of right away. The other stuff is a little later on.
Yeah. I too love DLC that spoils half the plot.
So every time you go to a new bonfire, you get a new thing of her just talking to herself.
Yep.
I guess you could call that Bonfire of the Soliloquies. Come on, folks. These are some high quality puns.
I don't know what you're referencing, so I'm just gonna shame you anyway.
Bonfire of the Vanities? No? Fine, fuck all of you.
I think that was too highbrow for our audience.
Like, where do you think you are right now?
Yeah, what do you take these streams for?
Look, you're learning goddamn Greek. You better just at least have some literary references here. Come on, folks.
This is Lords of the Fallen and the Search veteran Bear we're talking about here.
Excuse me, I studied languages once upon a time. Have you know?
I have learned all
Yeah,
I
you
can
read a
from the
picture
chronicles
in
of
a
the
crypt
prophets.
somewhere, and now you know Greek.
Brothers were
You gotta get
slain.
this lightning bug out of the house
Last
before the
man
cat eats it.
sometime within the last few days. The false prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the prophet is at last dead.
I feel like every time
left them
Laura
with the
sees the
subtle
word
threat that
tomb,
this
she
place
gets the
will remain
shakes
hidden.
and feels like she has to raid it.
I do not know if the prophet survived, but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the Order of Trinity.
I see. Oh, I can't get the... Wait, what? That's like a collectible bark, but I can't get it from here. Can I get it from here?
No,
Oh,
that's
the-
just showing you that you'd be able to jump up it.
Why would they... Never mind.
It's good game design, don't worry about it.
It's very early in the level.
Or
like-
environmental design.
It's level design. This is what a level designer does, or a level artist. Depends. It depends how caches and resources are done. If they're kind of like we don't care about the resource parts or climbing parts, then it's probably artists.
Well, it turns out this is all just roguelite. It's procedurally generated. That's just a byproduct of it.
My arrows are procedurally generated.
These ruins here. Mongolian.
Mongolian?
So that's your next language.
Mongolian script.
Time for you to learn some Mongolian.
Okay, but what if... Got that. I wasted my arrows on it.
Well, it's funny because the feathers you get are for crafting more arrows.
I don't know what's going on. No, this isn't Resident Evil. Come on, Pestor. God. Damn rabbit, stand still. Motherfucker. So how do I sneak?
There really is no sneaking.
Oh.
There's I believe a perk you can get that like quiets your movement.
A second
though.
late. You would have fit nicely into
Oh,
a sandwich.
Thank you for a cheer, rejects. Sports Satchel Pre. Oh, okay, so Satchel just revealed all of this stuff. Survival cache. God damn it, Laura. Wait, I can sprint. You sprint and jump. Actually. Oh no, there's a little platform I can jump off of, okay. What? Do I need to press square when I'm swinging?
You can just go across the log.
No, never.
You could just go across the log.
Never. Yes, thank you for the cheer. I was just confused by the notification for a moment. Okay, so let's murder a thing. Damn it, stand still thing I want to murder.
Don't shoot the deer.
Trinity.
Well, oh. Dead.
Command, do you copy?
So you can stealth by hiding in bushes.
Oh shit. What the hell was that?
Oh, are they dead? Or are they here?
Both. But, like, that was a bear, so clearly you knew what they were saying, right?
Yeah.
For a year I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I have helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map.
Well, no, Lara would know that that
Now,
was a bear. She just
this
wouldn't know what
very
it was
morning,
saying yet.
After a season in the mountains, we saw buildings.
Honestly,
rising
Siberian
from a
bears are
green
really hard to
valley
understand. All they
surrounded
talk
by
about is
ice.
murder. And how
Yeah,
cool
that
it is.
accent is so thick.
Yeah.
I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be
I see
ours.
this is very Destiny with the nouns.
Yeah, sorta.
It's like I guess they move as soon as you aim at them. Like even if they don't notice you. Or they just notice you from like God knows how far away. Wow, Laura.
Don't blame Laura.
I'm
More
not
mistakes.
I'm blaming Laura. Oh, come on. Wow, I am bad at this. There we go.
I almost want to say triangle is your melee.
It is. Okay, cool.
Now I kind of want to see you play Horizon Zero Dawn.
I tried
Oh my
playing
god,
it.
another game that I know and like.
I didn't like Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm very bad at mainstream games.
I still need to get around to playing Horizon Zero Dawn because it looked neat.
I tried playing it, I just like got really bored of it.
I went back into Prey, the new one, recently.
Which is nothing like Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, just thinking of modern games.
There's not even a bow in that one, is there?
No.
Worthless game, throw it away.
But you can turn yourself into a coffee cup.
Can you turn yourself into a bow?
I was about to ask.
There is actually a Nerf crossbow in the game. Hunter Boltcaster, yes.
Yeah, it's only worth about half a point.
I didn't forget the Hunter Boltcaster, I just remembered it.
Maybe next time you can turn it into a good game.
Nice. Okay,
Or
so
Prey.
that's where I need to go, I guess. I guess I could try going into the cave, but the cave probably has murder in it.
Well, it will once you go into the cave.
Just a murder of crows inside. I can't
After
pick
they've
the
killed a
mushrooms.
man. Oh, I guess you can't get the mushrooms until you've seen the story part that lets you get the mushrooms.
And what is this, Minecraft? Ha ha ha.
You go into a cave, the cave turns out it's actually Betsy and tries to eat.
Minecraft was in front of you, and you didn't take it.
I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people. All the more reason he must be silenced.
Okay, well I guess he silenced you.
It's Handsome Jack appears. Hey, kiddo!
No, please. Please don't mention that terrible character. I really hate that I really hate that character.
Really?
I don't like him. I think he's a shitty character. For a few reasons, which I won't go into.
I think the worst character in Borderlands is probably Randy Pitchford.
That's what I said, Handsome Jack.
So poorly written.
No, it's more like, I don't like Handsome Jack because he's that, like, holier-than-thou villain. Like, oh, well, you and I aren't so different, except he is actually, like, an absolute horrible, irredeemable, murderous human being. He's nothing like you.
A crown.
Yeah, but I mean, in a lot of situations where a villain says that's pretty much the case. They're very different from the main player.
Yeah, but he's just like, it's just boring. Like, and then people tell me like how good of a villain he is, and he's just like this bootleg Joker Riddler hybrid.
So if you go into your start menu, I think there was something you missed on that relic.
Oh, okay. Oh, language?
No, hit R1 twice. You can relook at relics, and if it has a little magnifying glass next to it,
the princes of Kiev.
you can get some more experience if you turn the camera in the right direction.
Oh, so like the ones in Shadow of Mordor?
Someone was wearing it when they were killed.
See, I thought I found the thing, but no, you have to look at the thing for a specific amount of time.
Yep, and you get some more experience, and now you know Mongolian.
Oh, thank God that crown had a dent just exactly like the R shape of Mongolian.
Also, I don't agree that the characters you play in Borderlands count as murderers, because everybody's trying to attack you first.
Yeah, I mean, they barely count as characters.
Like they left something nearby.
I didn't like the first one. I had a really bad time with it.
I didn't like
never
the first
played
one
any
in
of the
terms.
others.
The story in the first one was lame. I liked the second one a lot, but that's just me.
Whoops. Okay, that wasn't as big of a jump as I thought.
Oh, wow.
Okay, where are the other coin caches? If I do detective vision, now I can do this.
Yep.
So how long can Laura sprint?
Forever.
Oh, really?
No stamina used here.
Fuck yeah, I killed that rabbit.
I can't believe you did this. You monster.
Gotta earn that meal.
Just swing wildly like a maniac. True hunting.
Now to go all the way around.
Oh no, if only he had punched that rabbit. No, he eviscerated that thing.
That rabbit knows what it did.
It very clearly doesn't, actually.
Well,
Make
now
sure you
it doesn't
refill your
because
essence.
do I have anything in my thing? I'll refill it later. That's fine. I was mostly curious whether you could like kill the deers with melee.
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, you gotta catch him, but you can.
Oh,
Here it
damn
comes.
it.
Oh no. Run, run, deer.
Oh!
Nope, it's gone. God damn it. So close.
Can't believe you tried to kill that majestic creature.
I'll kill them all.
I love murder.
Exactly. How appropriate that you appear now, all times. Welcome to the stream, Torpid.
They may be cute, Ivy, but they're delicious. Yes, a Nichiju reference.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond.
So
Oh no, it's
this
Overwatch.
game is now about to go extremely on brand.
We got some interference on that last.
Oh no.
Now you get to play as the bear.
If only. It was a much better game.
Did you play Condemned 2 at all?
No, I only played one.
Oh, God. That shit.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm referring.
I like how she's gently harassing the bear with that pickaxe.
Just give him a little scratch.
It's alright.
Nothing but a cliff here. Time to go.
Oh, wait.
You might want to dodge. You might
Oh.
want to dodge.
Oh, I thought that.
Jesus.
You might
Oh.
want to dodge.
I didn't see the prompt.
There was no prompt. You were supposed to remember.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was a mechanic. I thought it was just a shitty quick time event.
I mean, it is a shitty quick time event, but also
The mechanic.
It's like, oh, why did you guys do the like quick time event? Because I didn't know it was a quick time event.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little
Yeah, but seriously, if you did anything to the siding.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes. My greatest one yet.
Well,
this is non-canon though, because she doesn't have a creepy ass butler.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business...
Creepy ass butler who stalks you throughout the mansion until you lock him in the freezer.
Laura, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark.
Chill out.
Dad, could you please turn down the bloom? Please, Dad. I can't see your face. I forgot what you look like,
Dad, can you
Dad.
stop standing in the sun? Please?
No, sorry. Sorry, Laura. This is intentional and thematic.
For a moment there, the game turned into the new synth kit.
I appreciate that light you got on your side. I see we're finally playing Lost Planet.
Yep.
Those leaves should stem the bleeding.
A
Need
better
some
game.
kind of bandage.
Some kind of bandage.
Some kind of bandage.
It's just cloth and a leaf.
An abandoned Cold War installation.
Only I had a vial of blood on me.
Doing down there.
Well, and it's obviously not abandoned. It's obviously in full use.
Close
Glad we
enough
got-
for Jazz.
I'm glad we got orange and blue going on here.
Yeah, the iconic Tomb Raider 3 costume. Find a way to defeat the bear. Okay, stream's over, folks. We do not kill bears in this channel. Just hack
Time
the
to
game.
move on to the next game.
Just hack
this
the
game
game
is-
so you can play as the bear instead.
Yeah, this game is Soviets. That building over there will be called a gulag and everything.
I should be able to make a poison.
Ah, yes, the iconic gulag.
Nostalgic. Come on.
Sorry,
Nostalgic
nostalgic.
gulag. Come on.
This ain't Ubisoft.
No, you make a poison arrow with the mushroom by skewering the mushroom on the arrow.
Just shoot it at somebody. Like, oh fuck, I got a mushroom sticking out of me.
I like how he just
That's
shoves.
weird, whatever.
I like how he just shoves the container.
Watch it fall. Damn it. I feel like there are safer ways to do that.
Nope.
need to go to the cave. Yeah.
I just look forward to this being all her fault.
I mean, it technically has been up to this point.
Yeah. Damn it.
Not much of a tomb.
You're not much of a tomb. So when do we get to the weird, fucked up meat Atlantis?
There is none of that in this game, thankfully.
Then what's even the fucking point?
Yeah, why would even play a game if you don't have Meat Atlantis?
Well, what about Meat El Dorado?
Look, all I'm asking is just for that weird shit to be injected directly into my eyeballs.
You could always just watch Super Jail.
No, that's garbage.
Okay, what other materials do we need? Find cloth. Gosh, where am I supposed to find cloth? Can I take this? This is cloth. Okay, I guess it's not.
Like, these sorts of treasure hunting games need more super weird bullshit like that.
Meat Circus.
Ooh, secrets revealed. But there is a document here. Where's that? Where's here? Where am I looking?
The little up arrow on the icon, I think, means that it's above you.
This? There's no more up.
Why would you fucking reference that Festivore?
Well, check out. Drop down there. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here.
Sucralose just appears out of nowhere.
Don't believe you can go in that cave yet.
Just when does Lara become buddy-buddy with a Shoggoth?
I mean, there's a Baba Yaga DLC.
No, she's gonna meet up with the 6-foot penguins first.
Okay, but Baba Yagas are great. Why would you fight them?
Where can I find cloth?
I mean, you'd think that the one person that could understand Lara getting shit on constantly is a Baba Yaga.
Okay, now it's time to go summon Yog-Sothoth.
Might be able to make something with all this.
Okay, the document is upstairs.
Yeah, I would love to summon the Lurker Beyond the Threshold. Give me that.
Soundtracked by Eric Zahn.
Just destroy the fucking universe, why not?
And the other one that we cannot name, for his name is not.
We have told the people of the Valley City that we will attack at dawn, but we shall advance behind the Karash at moonrise. The captives we kept from the battles in the west will be our shields as we advance. Few survived the long march across the mountains, but those that lived...
Yeah, that shit looked surprisingly well kept, given it was sitting out in the open.
The city sparkles.
I mean, it was frozen.
Not yet given.
Of course
We will
it
take
was.
ours and march home with our spoils.
I guess they had to just let it go.
Can I just ban him from
Oh,
the
no.
call?
You're on a watch list.
Good. We all should be.
I ain't done shit.
You were thinking it.
Not really.
We only do high quality references on these streams.
The
I
FBI
wouldn't
has
go
an
that
entire
far.
file on you, and it just has 2 words: Hatsune Miku. Like
Please do not
72
judge me
point.
by
Like,
my
it's,
Miku crimes.
it's real big. We're talking like Arial. They didn't want to do like Times New Roman. It's too formal for Hatsune Miku.
Do not judge me by my Vocaloid crimes.
Okay. Why is it not working? Oh, do I have to just press X all the time? Okay. Yeah. Let's say Craft Max.
Wait. Oh, okay. Silent arrows. It's like, is that an arrow type?
It's your default arrow type.
Because it's like arrows are pretty silent on their own.
I mean, see how he equipped his bow with a silencer?
Just like, how the fuck do you make an arrow more quiet?
They'll never hear it coming.
Common misconception. It's actually a suppressor. You still have to put headphones on, or like you're gonna blow out your ears every time you fire one.
Damn it.
And please,
Also still makes a shitload of noise.
It's a clip of arrows, not a magazine. Please get it right.
Oh my god, just go.
Just slap in that clip of arrows.
Like, a lot of people, they like to put the bow right up against their shoulder. That's just gonna hurt your shoulder after a while because of the recoil.
You're all going to jail.
And look, you need to knock before using your arrow. You can't just burst in uninvited.
Need to rest. So cold. So tired.
Everyone's fired.
Just please remember when using a bow, like,
No, you listen to me.
just keep the safety on so you don't hurt anybody.
I don't give a damn about my reputation.
And make sure you have good trigger discipline.
After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
He didn't say goodbye.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
So when do we get the plot twist where her dad is the final
Okay,
boss?
let's just appreciate that he's still standing in the sun even though he's in a different cardinal direction.
Also, technically, Lolo, it's a quiver of arrows.
Keep moving.
And she's quivering because she's cold.
Right, exactly.
Got him.
Well, he's fucking dead. Oh no, she has a bow!
Keep running.
Give it like a couple seconds and then he'll be very dead.
Oh no.
Something about her eyes looks super weird.
So is this the protagonist from Horizon Zero Dawn?
No, that's not Aloy.
Okay.
Nowhere near enough hair.
These are the younger days.
Before the machine uprising.
I thought he was shooting the fire for a second. Like, why the fuck are you shooting the fire?
Stop resisting!
Also, please, Aloy gets treated far better than Lara ever does.
Aloy is a much better character, too.
Yeah!
Shame she was in such a boring game.
All teams report in. What's the situation? Over.
We found
This is Aloy is the result of a skilled writer being constantly at odds with the team she's working with.
Over.
Comms are still spotty, so stay in close.
Game switches, and now you're playing as these guys.
So this isn't like a Metal Gear Solid game where if you interrupt somebody mid-sentence while they're on the mic, anybody gets alerted. You can just do it whenever.
Oh, okay.
And this is why Metal Gear Solid is much better and treats its lady characters about as well.
Oh, come on. This treats like characters better than Metal Gear
That's being
Solid.
a bit generous to MGS.
Quiet, you. No? Okay.
I got that reference.
Oh no, I got the reference. Don't you worry about that.
I have written in the past about how much MGS hates its lady characters.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it
Like,
really
if you-
does.
Axe, if you keep making puns, you are gonna be so ashamed of your words and deeds.
I never have and never will.
Eric, can I ban everyone in this call?
Yeah, I can't believe the good game is when they have to ban everybody.
Really, what good game?
This one.
God damn it.
Have you seen what else we played up until now on this channel?
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, so the first good game.
Oh snap. Well, Dark Souls 2 is good. People who hate Dark Souls 2 just don't have refined taste. Can I cut this guy down? Oh, okay.
You actually don't have a knife yet.
Oh.
Why?
Like, there are gonna be, like, sure, she has a climbing pickaxe that she can murder things with, but you don't have a knife yet.
Why do you not have a knife on you? You should!
Oops, that
Not even just for stabbing things. Knives have a lot of utility. Who would have thunk?
How come you're not throwing the one of the 2 shurikens that you picked up?
I don't know.
Man, I forgot that we just had like a 3-parter of shit games.
No, that I've definitely heard that fire. It wasn't very suppressed.
Oh, and just so you know, you can't, like, hold back the string forever.
Ow.
And also, you'll definitely hear a shot from a suppressed gun.
Yeah.
Ready.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the arrows are hit scan, or at least it seems that way.
They'll never see me in the trees with this glow stick on.
Nope, dead.
Fucking rip.
Yeah. I guess that checkpoint is after the first stealth kill. Oh no, it just throws me here, okay.
So you actually get a an experience boost if you stealth kill everyone in an area.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing.
Feels kind of at odds with the writing, feeling they need to kill everyone.
Yeah, that's been kind of a problem with the reboot as well.
And that's one of many issues with the reboot.
That was one of my main complaints. Like, it's like just the writing doesn't take into account that you murdered 1 million people.
Well, it's what I said before. Is like part of the problem with these games is it's just, at least at the time, they had a skilled writer who was just constantly at odds with the dev team. Yeah, it definitely seems to hit Stan.
Stealth kill.
Oh, come on! The bullet magnetism is garbage. Okay. Okay, he knows where I am. Okay.
You'll never get that experience bonus.
Ah, I don't give a shit.
I am glad they have these zip lines set up everywhere.
Oh wow, that is like really fucking strict, okay.
On the bright side, he didn't see ya, somehow.
Yeah.
Now, can you retreat? You can retrieve your arrows, it seems.
Yeah.
There is also a perk that increases arrow retrieval.
I shot him with 1 arrow, but somehow it turned into 2.
There'll be people you shoot to death with guns that you get arrows back from.
No, it's great though.
Very divine, turning bullets into arrows.
Just, Laura, what is this alchemy bullshit?
Don't you want to like turn it into gold? No, I need more arrows.
Lead to gold. I mean, there's also, you know, water to wine, and now you've got bullet to arrow. Feel like that's a downgrade.
So should I like,
Yeah, but there's
develop the engine?
There's silent arrows though, different from regular arrows.
You just need to go back to the bear.
Oh, okay.
Laura teams up with the bear, turns into game of the year.
You're dead.
Oh, well, I didn't even see you there.
It's okay, he saw you.
I'm just trying to kill everybody.
Not a lot of jam on your face there.
I'm not a killer, she screams, mowing down all these men.
Thankfully, they pretty much left that in the last game.
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe because it was a huge point they got criticized on.
Hmm. Is that everybody? Because I heard the radio, so I wonder if that's from a corpse or not. Oh well.
If you're doing stealth
just circle
stuff at
back.
least, Laura will actually stop sneaking around once all enemies are dead.
Oh, okay. Well, she's thinking, not thinking now, so I'll just go kill the bear, I guess.
Like how you just ran past that document.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia.
I mean, I just appreciate the deer fucking around near you.
Arriving every minute.
Well, he was trying to kill one earlier, and that went pretty well.
I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before this is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose.
I love audio logs.
Even those
Oh good, because there's like maybe 100.
I'm kind of annoyed that I can't listen to audio logs while playing.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Like, hey, there's one thing the Surge and Lord of the Fallen did well.
And isn't that kind of the standard?
Well, yeah.
Usually it is, yeah. They probably wanted to plan the gameplay here.
Damn, it's still there.
Wasn't it Bioshock that really started the, no, it wasn't Bioshock that started audio logs.
I mean, audio logs go... Yeah.
Audio logs go like... Well, it was at least System Shock 1.
Yep.
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out.
Which, boy howdy, that was a retreat. What the fuck was that?
It's
That was
a
the poison arrow.
It's a poison arrow. You can use a poison arrow to kill it. And I'm out.
Behold the stank!
Thank you,
Sticky arrows on your
Ow! Wow, she's dead.
Yep. Oh.
If you hold R1, you can grab one of those arrows.
Oh.
Oh no, Bioshock just popularized the concept.
No, I didn't say it was the first. It was probably at least like that earlier.
Well, rip bear. Can't believe you've done this. Also time to rip it open.
Hell yeah, let's eat the brain.
We have +1 bear in our inventory.
Entire bear. Just
Yeah,
by cutting it.
Did you see the icon? Oh no, I'm missing shrooms. And wood.
I mean, I've heard bear brains all right.
There was a Christmas party which, among other things, served bear meat, and I abstained from it. I was like, I will eat the wolf, I will eat the moose, and I will eat the beaver, but I will not eat the bear.
I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with eating animal brain.
Yeah, there's
No.
always polar bear liver.
Can't believe that bear was packing heat.
So
That
they actually
piece of
fixed
shit.
that thing in the first game where if you completed a tomb, you would get weapon parts. You don't get that from tombs anymore.
The Order of Trinity
Just the
was clear,
satisfaction of having ridden
and to
the
pursue
tomb.
the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth. And
They're
wash
actually
away
entirely
his
worth
heresy.
getting because you can get some really good perks.
I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here,
No, see, as soon as they die, Festivore, the guns collapse, so you can't pick them up.
These are ID tag soldiers using ID tag guns.
Yep, that's
They
what they're
drop
called
the guns.
Trinity.
When they drop the guns, they hit the ground so hard.
Yeah,
They're
that's
called-
soft snow.
They're holy guns, and you can only use them if you're a member of Trinity.
Well, if they drop it in the snow, obviously the guns are all wet. They're jammed. They can't work.
Exactly.
Look, no, you see, a gun killed her dad, so she refuses to use guns.
Say that.
Don't. I know I'm full of shit.
Are you?
I'll have you know that she has 2 iconic guns. Actually, wait, do you use, like, Akimbo in the new reboot? I can't remember.
I remember
Okay.
her. The first one had Kimbo guns.
passed
Ebony
through
and
the
Ivory, I
lands of
believe.
At the
No.
very, very end of the reboot, you use 2 pistols.
Waiting until I'm a
Oh,
day's
sorry.
ride away before
But
moving on.
literally just to shoot the final boss to death in a kind of cutscene.
I've stopped at a small.
Why did they give her
village by
2
a glassy
guns?
lake they call
It's super iconic.
The prophet spoke
Because the
here,
final
and
boss
now
had
the
a gun,
villagers
and then you
refuse me
had a gun,
lodging.
and then you take that
I
gun, now
slept
you have
on the
2
banks of
guns.
the lake.
Yeah,
And
well,
then you
I
take
mean,
them together,
During a crude
and
version,
then you have double
Prophet's
gun.
icon tried to kill me.
I'm in
as
this
I
game.
dozed. I made an example of him.
No, in this game it's just
I'm
one
gonna
of
skip
each.
that.
God damn it. Why do these games not know how to have fun?
Because it's serious and having 2 guns is unrealistic, then you know?
What
It's
if you
kinda-
held 2?
It's one of those things where if you're... Also, I don't know if I should jump in that water or not.
Do it.
It's like one of those things where, you know, if you go like, oh, like, use 2 guns, like, that's unrealistic because guns are widespread in the US, and I know using 2 guns would be unrealistic, ha ha ha. Meanwhile, crafting, you know, poison arrows from mushrooms on the go is completely fine.
You're
because
gonna
nobody...
want to go in that water then. Not that way though.
Do it.
Oh, you said that water.
And then I said not that way.
No, you literally said that water.
Yeah.
You didn't go in the water. You landed on top of the water.
You literally said that water. As I was looking at that water for 15 seconds while going on my tangent. Anyway.
Okay. But
Gotta
the
move
best part
forward.
about the glowing mushrooms is the codec call for the glowing mushrooms.
I think I pick up. Oh, there's a box.
Just singing and paramedic being like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not how that works.
This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
This is the one you had to put a suppressor on.
The dreaded screaming arrow.
Why not just not put the whistler on? No, you don't understand.
No, I just picturing like an arrow, and when you fire it, it's the sound effect of the Suiciders from Serious Sam. Just, That's
See how
actually
it's
terrifying.
really cold? Let's go swimming.
Oof, thank God
That's a
somebody lit the
voice.
fire here.
I like Vestivore's idea. To throw a voice arrow, you shoot it somewhere and it starts talking.
Which way would you like to murder better?
I would like to murder better with this.
Let's just make the handle slightly more comfortable, I guess.
Okay, so it's like multiple time. Skill point. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is like a new ammo type. Find challenger. Okay, I'm gonna need this considering the last thing we did.
The missing jar that haunts you to this day.
Yeah, it'll haunt me until the end of the game.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. She just reaches in and just tips it over.
Optional challenge tomb nearby. Explore to find entrance.
God, this fucking game.
It's forward. It'll be very obvious where it is.
It's in the pit,
so much
isn't it?
so. So much so that not only will the camera pan, but she'll be like, "Oh man, how did that get here?"
A Byzantine war galley.
No, seriously, how did that get here?
Get down here.
Oh, well, guess I'll just move along.
Just sinks down into the crevice.
I love this low-rent Uncharted shit.
No, this, like I was saying before, this game is Uncharted 2, kind of to a fault.
I've never played Uncharted 2, so does like Drake also have like existential despair over murdering a million people?
No, people
No,
were
he
more
fucking
concerned
loves
about
it.
the fact that he laughs about it and makes jokes while killing
Yeah, he
people.
fucking loves to murder. The dude's a psychopath.
So you just
straight
passed
up-
the entrance.
I fucking hate Nathan Drake.
Must be something up there.
Also, I think this is as far as I played last time, so I have never actually done this thing. But now we're
It's
in
not
new
that hard.
territory.
You gotta put your brain to the test.
Can you figure out the puzzle?
Let me just kick that fucking jar. Piece of shit jar, who knows what it is.
The Maria Adula is trapped.
Hate this jar and it's
The ice
spoiled.
gave away. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best.
Why
and we have been
did you bring
stockpiling
a ship
food
to
and supplies
Siberia?
while the sailors
No, it's okay.
starve.
They just walked away from this, literally.
They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
No, you don't sleep, you idiot, you don't sleep!
And then he froze to death.
Well, that's probably him right there.
NyQuil.
You can now translate level 2 Greek!
Oh yeah!
What the fuck is this game?
So
Video game ass video game bullshit.
she already speaks Greek, it's just she's rusty, she hasn't used it in a while, so she needs to read up on it.
God, like
And
of all
now
the
she's
dumb
learning Mongolian.
bullshit to spat.
No, see, you don't understand. She has a phone and she's got Duolingo on it, so she's been using it every so often.
Yeah, but reception in this cave is real spotty.
That thing?
Wait, which-
No, that's not a thing I can grab on.
That's why she has to read stuff so that she can put it into her phone and then match it up against Duolingo later.
No, can I climb on that? It looks very weird, so I don't know if I can even climb on it. Okay, let's see what else is there. Can I shimmy on this? Yeah, okay. Okay, I need to climb on that thing. So I need to break the ice.
I'm having a lot of fun watching you try to parse this out.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So there's that thing over there.
Got to
okay.
crack the ice somehow.
Gotta crack the code.
Do you to shoot this and it moves? No, it does not.
Man, if only Da Vinci were here.
Which one?
Okay, I can't move on to that.
Because like, there's a number of Da Vinci's we could get, but do you really want a Fate Da Vinci?
Gonna move this more.
Do you not?
No.
Let me tell you about Da Vinci and her sweet power gauntlet.
Oh, do I need to do this?
Man, I feel like a power gauntlet would come in handy with cracking ice. That's just me.
Probably would. Yeah, Lara.
I feel like the
Lara,
flamethrower she had would be more useful.
This is completely safe, Laura.
Yeah, that's why I need to do this right now.
Oh, what is that leap? Jesus, Laura, you got some ups.
I did it! Also completely desecrated these corpses, but I did it!
Collateral corpse damage.
Look, it's fine, they're already dead, it doesn't fucking matter.
Is it low enough? Okay, it's low enough.
Also, Grave Robin's her game. Have you not seen it?
Oh, do I need to do this? Oh, I need to do this quick.
Oh boy, time.
Treasure hunters are not exactly about respecting the dead.
The game is called Tomb Raider, for God's sakes.
Exactly!
We already established it in Serbia, it's Tomb Raider.
Ride the tomb. Ghost ride the tomb.
That's the canonical name.
Yep.
Got it.
What is this
Now to
bullshit?
find out what's up there.
I mean, this is pretty much in line with regular Tomb Raider. If it was just like these kind of things and not shooting people, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
But it can't really be if you're not killing them.
Well, it's more like...
In Germany, it's Tomba 2?
You get the fuck out of here.
I would really like if you would just be quiet. God, that AGDQ was so awkward.
Look at all
Oh, I was away during most of
Why
it.
were
What
they
happened?
carrying so much wealth with them?
The Tomba 2 speedrun got awkward.
Again?
No, not this past AGDQ. Like, this was a couple years ago, I think.
Oh, that one, yeah, that one I know. The one where it was like the birthday boy.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
So basically, the runner invited someone onto the couch he didn't know because it was that person's birthday.
Hmm.
They didn't have good chemistry.
Hmm.
Oh my god, a book?
This codex details
Look
the
this
archery
shit.
techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
I am now a master archer.
I didn't get to
that's
read
what he
that
said.
game.
That's what he said, Ivy. And then it got really awkwardly quiet during that speed run.
I'm sorry, card packs.
So I'm guessing it's two quick
done.
shots. You don't have to redraw, so
We'll
like
die
you hold
here.
R2.
Thanks to Coraldus,
I think so.
the madness
And then
of
you
the
tap
Order
it
of
again.
Trinity.
And I'm pretty sure the card packs are for multiplayer.
My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors
seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
Dun dun dun. Can't believe we solved our first tomb.
Festival trebuchets are a little advanced for right now.
The rest of the game's just tower defense.
Okay, first off, once again, what is this video game ass bullshit getting a fucking archery technique from this fucking ruin?
Remember, in the reboot one, they used to give you modern weapon parts.
True. I'm
So
just saying,
it's,
like, that's
it's
still...
better, but it's not great.
Also, about that AGDQ run, first off, the dude who was on the... Well, because that was a time when they didn't have control over the couch. So it's not even invited the guy on the couch, he was just there. Because he was another runner, and the entire time he was making an ass of himself, trying to be
I'm
distracted
aware.
with
I saw the
on
whole
him.
thing, and it was...
Including doing things like doing jumping jacks.
You're going backwards, by the way?
Yeah, I'm going to the campfire.
And eventually the runner just got fed up with him and then told him to shut up. And it was great.
You don't need to go back for campfires.
No, I want this to be a good stopping point because we are closing up the stream. It's been 2 hours.
Also, I will have you know I fucking love Tomba 2.
Let me just upgrade.
But there's so many pigs in video games. There's Tomb 2, there's Angry Birds,
Paige from Beyond Good and Evil.
And then he was just like, that's kind of all I could think of.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna close the stream here, folks. So thank you for watching, and we'll continue.
Oh, wait, weren't you gonna do experience for tombs?
I did give experience for tombs.
Okay.
I did that. Everybody got 200 experience.
I just had the cistern open, so I didn't see it.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. We'll continue on Wednesday with more Tomb Raider and more of that, I guess.
Thanks for the stream, Bear.
No problem. See you all there, and I will host Faye because Faye is streaming, and Faye is pretty cool. So go watch her if you can. Bye bye.
Oh.